break without the ads, and somebody started drilling in the background, which is also amazing. As usual, we've had problems with Instagram. It's quite complex to get it streaming, so bear with. So hopefully, if you're on Instagram now, you can see us, and if you're not on Instagram, hi, welcome back, and thank you for sticking with us. The very lovely Winnie has just brought over my laptop so that I can see if any of you are giving me questions. So the first part one, if you like, as we're now going to call it, was all about goal setting and making sure that you stick to your goals, how to stick to your goals, why goal setting is important, and ensuring that you actually meet those goals and achieve what you want to achieve in life, whether it's health or wealth or business or family. And some of these goals can be quite small too. They don't all have to be of epic proportions like what I did, which was obviously change my whole career and world in my mid-40s and start this whole new kind of journey. But the way that I kind of deal with it is I just set small goals each week. So I've got a book that I keep and I just write down what needs to be done in the company. And then I've got an overall kind of strategy for the company so that I know that each week what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and then every step leads me to where I need to be. And of course, things happen, and of course things go wrong, and of course you get sidetracked. But it's just being kind of visually and mentally aware of when those things are happening. It's like that instant scrolling that we all do, and it's kind of like how to stop yourself doing that, because you're like, that's not a good use of my time. I need to get out there and I need to go on and I need to stay on my path and in my own lane. So that was kind of like part one. If you've got any questions about business, mentoring, any questions about sort of cash flow, accountancy, maybe you're thinking about setting up a business and you need a bit of a helping hand, please just reach out to me. My DM is always open. And if you are watching this after on a replay, then just drop me a DM into my Instagram box at Sarah Verity Jewellery. So if any of you are around and watching, I'd love to know where you are watching from. Are you watching from Instagram? If you are, then just let me know. That would be great. And if you've got any questions about goal setting, then just shout. One of the other reasons why it's so good and why I love it so much is it keeps you in that kind of positive state of mind. So it sort of stops you from getting distracted, and it stops you feeling so kind of down. I do sort of journaling as well, which kind of helps me. Last year I really struggled. It was a really difficult year on all fronts for me, and coming through, I just can't wait to see back into 23. And 24 has been so much better because I'm starting to put different practices in place to help my sort of mental health and to help me kind of stay positive when things get tricky and times get kind of hard, which they do. That's life, isn't it? And those sort of things are going to get in the way of you, of your goals. There are plenty of distractions out there, and it's just about you kind of recognising where to put your energy. So if you want to talk to me on a one-to-one about that, I am more than happy to help you. And then the rings, which is kind of partly how I got into gemstones. I used to have ME, used to be really poorly, and I went to see a crystal reader. I was trying all sorts, I was trying everything to get better. And she gave me one little crystal on it said courage, and the other one that I chose was a rock crystal, which was like the most powerful healer. And from there on, I've had this massive fascination in crystals, gemstones, what they mean and how they mean. And what I love about them is that it's like journaling, but without having to get a pen and paper out. It's this constant visual reminder on your hands every single day. So if it's something like happiness that you're looking for, or wellness, or life as in power or success, there's a gemstone for you. And just by wearing it and just looking at it every day, it's that constant reminder to stay in your own lane. You are good enough. We are all good enough. And it's just a lovely kind of, it's that lovely kind of reminder. It's almost like touching it every day and looking down and going, yeah, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing this goal. This is why I need to make those steps every single day, however small. And some days we don't even want to get out of bed. But if you just do in those darkest days, one small step, one small tiny thing towards reaching your goal, you don't kind of have to go hell for leather every single day, then you know that you've taken one more step than the day before. And it can be something really, really small. The other thing that goal setting does is it's positivity. It gets you in that kind of positive state of mind. It gives you motivation. It stops you from procrastinating as well. It stops you from going, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? If you've got like very clear goals, you know what you're doing each day. So there is less kind of faffing, which kind of wastes time. And I don't know about you, but I would rather spend time with friends and family than sort of faffing around and then going, oh my God, I've got to do some work. So that's a bit on goal setting. I'm going to talk a little bit about our gemstone rings. On our website, if you go on there, you've got on the top main bar, you've got our live shopping, which you can hook into. So hopefully some of you are there. But you've also got shop by feeling. And I think that's really important for jewellery. Jewellery is all about a connection to the heart. It's how it makes you feel. And that ties in really nicely with the goal setting. So that's what we're going to talk about next. But in the meantime, let me know where you are watching from. I'd love to know. And if you've got any questions, I would love to hear them too. So yeah, please just feel free to chat to me. This is it's all about being really open and having a sort of open discussion. So I'd love to know what your goals are for the year, if you've got any or set any, or whether you're just going to kind of glide through. I'd love to know. So let me, just tap them down in the comments on Instagram if you're in there. And then also how to shop. So this is the next bit that we're coming to. Hop on over to our website on the live shopping page. There we pin our products. So each product that's pinned, it just makes it so much easier for you to shop, which is partly why we're doing this and partly why we set up this channel. When you're on Instagram and you're live, you can't pin any product, so you then have to go and kind of search for them. This makes it really easy for you to just quickly see the product. If you want me to try on different combinations as well within different feelings or across what I'm showing you, then also just shout, I'm here to help you. Right, should we get cracking? So I think first up, that I've got my notes like a newsreader. First of all, it's gemstones for life. This is like recognising life's full of ups and downs, and it's to help you along the way, whether it's sort of success or wisdom, creativity, anything like that, then there is a gemstone for you. Also on our site, you can shop by gemstone meaning if that's your thing. But let's talk about the ones that I've kind of chosen through this edit for today, which is all about life. So first up, and the lovely Winnie is going to pin this product now, is our lovely, I don't know whether you can see that. I think David, who's behind the camera, is going to come and do a close-up of that. This is a lovely little pink opal, hand set, claw set. It's got the adjustable band, and you'll get a free one of these with every purchase today. If you purchase any one of these rings, we'll send you one for free. And all you do is you slide down like that, and it makes it fit. There you go. It's really, really pretty. So pink opal, each one comes with these lovely gift boxes. This is a kind of slice of agate. So makes a perfect gift, especially with like Valentine's Day coming up. I can't believe that's nearly upon us. So pink opal is all about protection. And this little card will come with the order. It says, wear pink opal for protection, for love, and for being gentle with yourself and your mind. It's also said to calm. This pretty gemstone is said to give you hope for the future. So if that's like, if you're kind of goal setting, I think that's just such a lovely reminder. Suit kind of most skin tones. I'm kind of got yellowy skin. It's kind of quite white at the moment because I've been through a winter, but that's kind of like what it looks like on that finger as well. And I think they're 5x7 is the gemstone. And there you can see what it looks like there and there. So really pretty. And there's a nice overlap on the back so it doesn't pinch, so they're really comfortable to wear. And that's what lots of you say as well. So that's the first one, that's a pink opal. The next one is violet quartz, which is all about wisdom. This is such a pretty colour. I don't know whether you can see that. And it's set in recycled sterling silver. So for those of you that are not sure about what you're buying, I think it's just so important. We've got a blog all about the different kinds of silver. So this is recycled silver. And the recycled sterling silver, that's a precious metal. If somebody just goes, oh, this is like a silver ring, silver refers to the colour, not the metal. So silver can be anything. It can be a bit of plastic made to look like metal. But this is sterling silver. So it's a precious metal, and it's 925, what we call 925, which is 92.5% pure silver, which is precious metal, and it's mixed in with other metals to make it harder so that it can be worn for jewellery, and that's what sterling silver is. Without the hardness, it would be too soft to wear, too soft to work with. So that is that, which is very pretty. Got comments? Hi, I love it. How much is that one? This one is £42 in silver, and in the 18-carat gold vermeil that's also on the site, it is £49, so £42. And the gemstone size is 6mm. It's just, I just think it's so pretty. And it's kind of quite unusual to have like a really soft violet quartz. You normally see amethyst, which is sort of tends to be a lot kind of deeper in colour. So I just think it's more clear. I just think this is so pretty. They look nice together as well. So these two collections, the little triangle, the trillion as we call it, is called Audi, and this is called Indu. And they're made on the same height, bezel height here. And the reason for that is so that you can band and stack different shapes together. So you can kind of start your own collection. But violet quartz is all about wisdom. You got more comments? More comments. Perfect, thank you. Is the link in your bio. You can link through, so if you go onto the bio, you can go to the shop, yes, if you're on Instagram. But if you hop onto our website now and go on our live shopping page, you can see me live there, and the product will be pinned, and then you can just click on it. That's the easiest way. And it comes with this lovely little gemstone meaning card. It says, it's here to bring you magic and wisdom into your life, where violet quartz to aid creativity and passion. This pretty gemstone could also ease your nightmares and anxiety too. I definitely need that. And also, with Valentine's coming up, I think that's really cute. It doesn't always have to be rose quartz for Valentine's, which is what tends to be shown. So I just think, yeah, it's really pretty. And then next up, on the life kind of section, we've got this really beautiful green marine quartz. This is all about stimulating your creativity. This gemstone is 10mm by 10mm approximately. It's in a really soft square shape, and it's got this lovely cushion, what we call a cushion cut. And the reason I've cut it like that, had it cut like that, is because it just catches the light. And this is called Highway Star, this collection. And this collection was inspired by the Côte d'Azur, which was one of my favourite places in the world. I used to go down there as a child every year. And so all the colours remind me of that sort of lovely time in France. I just think it's really pretty. It's also got the ability to turn negative energy into positive, helping to bring success and prosperity. So perfect for life, perfect for goal setting. And this is green marine quartz, Highway Star. And if you're watching on Instagram and you're interested, pop over, and on our main to sarah-verity.com, and on our main site you'll see live shopping. Hop on there, you'll see me there too doing this, and the product will be pinned. Winnie's doing the lovely pinning for me. So yeah, there's that. They start, I think, at £95. They go up to 169. They come in two different sizes. This one also comes in 8mm. I haven't got it here to show you, but just a bit smaller. So for those of you, I've got kind of like quite got average kind of square hands. For people that are maybe a bit more delicate, 8mm might suit you better. Oh, I have got one. Look, that's 8mm in London Topaz. That's for love and loyalty. Just so that you can see the size difference. There we go. So that one will come up later on, but this one is very, very pretty, and looks nice on all fingers. So that is for life. So next up, we're going to talk about love, because it is Valentine's Day coming up, and I thought that would be a nice subject to talk about. And our next show is all going to be about love, and we are collaborating with another jewellery brand for the next show, so that'll be really exciting. So first up, we've got pink quartz. Pink quartz is really pretty. It's quite this sort of deep kind of pink, so the pink lovers everywhere. Maybe this is the one for you. Again, this is claw set. This is a really beautiful collection. This is actually one of my favourite collections. They're just really elegant. It's a crystal of warm, gentle love, nurturing wounds of the heart, and it's said to bring calmness and clarity to your body after a trauma. It promotes forgiveness and harmony. So maybe if you're trying to make up with somebody, maybe this is the one. Maybe if you've had an argument, this is the one for you. Or maybe if somebody just needs a bit of nurturing, this is the one for you. It comes in silver as well, just so you know. The gold is an 18-carat gold vermeil. We use 2 microns, and the micron is a thickness. But I just think it's a really, really pretty ring. Next up, on the love theme, the love boat, we've got pretty rose quartz. I could not show you a rose quartz. This is our atomic mini, and it's all about loving you unconditionally. So this is the kind of ultimate love one, if you like. Really pretty, shown here in recycled sterling silver. It's kind of quite high set, but they don't catch. Well, I've never caught mine, and I wear nearly all the collection. There's some that I'm aware more than others, but they're fine. And this collection stacks really nicely with our atomic midi. So for those of you that are regulars, if you've got an atomic midi, this mini will sit perfectly with it. So rose quartz, here's the little card. It is Love Me Unconditionally. It's one of the most powerful stones to aid self-healing. It's said to vibrate an energy of pure love and light. This stone is perfect for anyone who suffers from any past of neglect, a broken heart, or a traumatic incident revolving around love. I just think that's really sweet. So maybe everything's gone wrong and you just need a bit of love. This is for you. Or maybe you just want to show somebody that you really love them. I think this makes a perfect gift. And again, each one comes with one of these ring sizes, and to size, it's dead easy. You just slide down, push down, and that's it, sized into a different shape. So thank you so much. I've got some comments coming in, so let me have a look. Hi, I love your products. What is the price range and where's the best place to buy them? Price range for all of our rings. So we are the only specialist in adjustable rings, and we're award winning too. They all start at £35 and they go up to, I think it's £250. And we try and give a broad price range. We only use recycled sterling silver. I want you to know what you are buying, and I think that's so important. I'm not going to sit here and say it's stainless steel and therefore it's tarnish resistant and this and this. It's a precious metal, and that to me is really important because jewelry is meant to feel special, and so therefore that's why we're using these metals for our rings, and it makes them a little bit more expensive, but that's the reason why. And also the craftsmanship. Every ring is handcrafted. It takes 19 pairs of hands to create each piece for your hand. If you go onto our Instagram highlights, you can see there's a bit called India, and you can see where things are made, and any questions about that, just shout. And also on our Discover part of our website, there's a video showing one of our Stella rings being made, which is the most complicated ring that we do and set, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, hope that helps and hope that answers that. So yes, back to love. So mother of pearl. This is all about self-love. And I love mother of pearl. It's a bit like rainbow moonstone, but it's more dense. So the colour is more dense. It's slightly organic in shape, just really subtly. And it's where for soothing emotions, encouraging self-care and compassion, and open yourself up to love and empathy with this beautiful stone.
Which stone is this?
So maybe it's somebody that's kind of looking for love. Maybe you need to just be a little bit kinder to yourself. This is a really nice reminder. Maybe that's one of your goals for the year, to be kinder to yourself, to be less hard. I'm very guilty of that. So I'll pop that on so you can have a look. There you go. And again, it comes with one of these lovely little gift boxes. And a free ring sizer. I'll give you the code for the free ring sizer at the end so that you can pop that in so that our lovely warehouse know to pack one in for you. And then finally on love, it's just very beautiful because I really recognise that we're not all pink people. And pink's always the colour of love. It's used for love all over the place. And actually London Topaz, that's love and loyalty. So for those of you that kind of want to give something this Mother's Day, that is March, I'm ahead of myself 5 months. For those of you that want to give something really beautiful for Valentine's Day, or just show somebody that you care about them, you're loyal, London Topaz is a really beautiful, beautiful alternative. It's known as the jewel of love and loyalty. It represents friendship and carries deep meaning related to honesty and clarity. It can help strengthen your mind and help you to overcome life difficulties as well. So it's an all-round beautiful, beautiful, lovely ring for love. So that's London Topaz. And that's the 8mm, so you can see how that kind of looks on my hand. And then here. There. And also there. So next up, I want to talk about, have any of you got any more questions about love before I move on? Life and love we've done so far. We've got two more sections to do. Hello to all the new people that have joined me. Thank you very much for joining me. I am Sarah, Queen of Rings. I own an award-winning jewellery business and we specialise in adjustable rings that fit every finger. They are for everyone. They are all made from recycled sterling silver and 18-karat gold vermeil. Vermeil is like a plate, so it's 2 microns, which is the thickness. We offer a replate as well. We've got a replating service. We want your jewellery to be worn all the time, which is why we make them adjustable. And also it makes it collectible, so you can collect across collections. You can band and stack just how you like. So if you've got like an amazing party to go to, instead of buying like one massive cocktail ring, you maybe wear it a few times and it'll get stuck in the back of the drawer. We don't want that with our pieces. We want you to wear them all the time. So by buying 2 or 3, it means that you can band and stack them, you can create different silhouettes and suit your sort of mood and your outfit. They're meant to be super flexible and they are for everyone. We have all sorts of different people, all sorts of ages. We've got a really broad age range and gender as well who wear our pieces. So next up, we're going through feelings today, and it's all around goal setting and feelings and how these rings make you feel. The fact that it's a kind of visual reminder of maybe a goal that you've set or how you want to feel this year. And that's how we're kind of tying it in. So next up, it's all mood boosters. This is, anyone that follows me on Instagram, you'll know that I have this ring on every single day. And now I've put it on silver. It makes me want it in silver, actually. Maybe I need to order one. It's our Stella. This is our most expensive ring. I think this one is 230, and I think in the gold it's 280. It's quite a big piece. It's complicated to make. So if you see, it's very flat. And that piece has been hand cut and set. And then what we do is, before it's set, we drill a hole by eye. We make this lightning bolt. The stem goes down, it's flipped over, it's melted on the back. so this doesn't move, and then it's or doesn't come out rather. Some of them move, and then it's set down, and then it's set into this and set on here with our adjustable band. The band's then put on, split, and shaped. So it's actually a really, really complicated process, and everything's done by eye, everything's done by hand. So it's a really, really special piece. Just knowing that the guys have made these pieces from scratch and by hand is amazing. It's 16 millimeters in diameter, and black quartz is all for happiness. That's why I wear mine every day. I just want to feel happy. And of course, if you order today, then you'll get a free ring sizer as well, which means that you can size it exactly how you like. And one of these is so important is that this shape here, never pull the bands apart. It's a piece of jewelry. It's not like, I don't know what it's like. You just don't do it. It's a precious thing. So look after it like you would look after a little baby, I suppose. And then you push down. You can be quite sturdy with these because the metal is quite thick. And then you see, there you go. So these are kind of magic. So this is for happiness. It says it's a powerful protective crystal that can ward off negativity, which could otherwise affect your body, heart, mind, and soul. It helps cleanse your aura so you attract only positive vibrations. This amazing stone can restore balance and bring happiness into your life. I love it. This is my favourite. This is the one that I wear every single day. And I know it's an investment piece, but it kind of works with everything, whether you're like going down Lidl or you're going to a massive posh cocktail party or you're just going out with your mates to the pub. This is the one. It just elevates every outfit. And this is the one that I probably get most comments about. So I think the lovely Winnie is tagging that. So yeah, that's one of my favourites. And 60 millimeters. And this is the Stellar Lightning Bolt. And then talking about black quartz, for those that don't like kind of like big statement pieces, you like more delicate pieces, I thought I'd just show you this one, which is the lightning bolt, but it's this really pretty charm. And it's just set with a tiny, you see that tiny black quartz there. This is called the Supersonic. The Supersonic is a range of charm rings. Though I think we've got lightning bolts, we've got hearts, which would be lovely for Valentine's, and we've got sun stars. They come in gold and silver. The gold ones have a rock crystal in them, and rock crystal is there for healing, which is it's a kind of master healer stone. That's kind of like what it looks like. The little charms look really lovely all stacked together, and they look really pretty across metals as well. So if you kind of like mixing your gold and silver, maybe this is the one for you. I just think they're really pretty. And this is £35. So I just kind of think for a little Valentine's gesture, really, really sweet. Or maybe it's somebody's birthday. I think this could be a really, really nice gift. All of our rings, because there's no size issue, they just make the most perfect gifts, especially as they come in these like really, really pretty boxes. They've got gold foil on the top, and then this is a slice of agate. These are all made by hand as well, or mainly by hand in India.
You've got a question.
Yeah, I've got a question. Hold on a minute. What materials do you use? How many different gemstones do you use? Right, so materials are, so we use recycled sterling silver. Sterling silver is a precious metal, it's not silver. Silver relates to a colour. It's 925, which is 92.5% pure silver. And then we use 18 carat gold vermeil. So vermeil is like a plate, and the thickness is 2 microns. Our gemstones that we work with vary in amount that we use depending on collections and what collections we're bringing out. I think we've probably got around 30 different ones. If you go onto our gemstone meaning page on our website, you'll be able to see them all there, and you'll be able to see all the meanings too. But yeah, we work with around 30. Everything is made in Jaipur in India. We design in the UK, and then we go to Jaipur in India where everything gets made. For anyone that wants to see behind the scenes, We've got on our Instagram highlights, you can go on there, there's a little thing that says India. You can see me on my travels. I go out there, I work next to our artisans, I know them all. I'm not one of those brands that's just got a supply chain somewhere kind of over there. I know them all. I go to India. I absolutely love India. It's one of my favourite places in the world. And our artisans are incredibly talented. They're sixth generation, so they're the sixth generation. They've followed that down in their predecessors, their family's footsteps. And yeah, they're all just really wonderful. So they are all in Jaipur in the Pink City, so which is up in Rajasthan, North India. Next up, for talking about mood boosters, is this very pretty blue topaz set in our recycled sterling silver. We showed you a pink one earlier on. Blue topaz is lovely. It's just a really soft colour. It's one for calming. So here's a little card that it comes with. And it just says, it's a stone for peacefulness, to calm emotions and stimulate self-confidence. It inspires creativity, increases your attention span, and can help achieve perfection in various projects and aspirations by helping you think through complex ideas and thoughts. What I mean by perfection is your perfection. There is no thing as actual perfection, but perfect for you. And that's what this one looks like. And they're really, really pretty. So I think we need to just pin that, and so that you can go and buy that. So for those of you watching on Instagram, if you want to buy something, hop on over to our website, sarah-verity.com, and go onto our live shopping page, and you'll see me doing this here on the live shopping page as well as on Instagram, because we're streaming across different channels, and also on YouTube as well. We are on at the moment, and also Facebook. So yeah, anyone got any questions so far? So this is these are mood boosters. Then finally is Amazonite. Amazonite is such a pretty stone. It's like this kind of like soft green. It's got these kind of like little fleckles in it, whites, really soft. It's lovely. It's a soothing stone, so it helps soothe trauma, alleviate worry and fear. So like if one of your goal setting is to get well again, and you've been through some sort of trauma, maybe this is the little ring for you. And it assists in manifesting universal love. So this is another one for love, which I think is really beautiful. So yeah, maybe that one's for you. So that is so we've done life, love, mood boosters, and then I'm going to finish on wellness, because I think it's such a big subject, isn't it? And so I just wanted to show you three little rings at the end, which are all about wellness. The first one is my other favourite. So for those of you that follow me, you will know that this has been on my hand ever since we created it. When I was in India last. It's called the Durga ring. It's set with this beautiful tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is for grounding. It's said to guard against ill wishes from others while warding off negative emotions and thoughts, and it can be used to release fear and anxiety by helping with regrounding and rebalancing. So for those of you that maybe set a goal and feeling fearful and thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to achieve it, what am I doing? Maybe this is the gemstone for you. I absolutely love it. I have a massive love of like the 70s and 80s, and this is based on like a 70s kind of signet ring. It can be worn on the little finger as well. That's what it looks like. It's about 10 millimeters, the gemstone size. But I usually wear mine on that, and then I usually wear that on there, because I just really like that kind of combination. It's two kind of quite statementy pieces. So tiger's eye, so that's Durga. Durga's an Indian god. She was just like proper kick-ass. She rode a tiger bareback. She had 8 arms and a weapon on the end of each arm. It was just amazing. So these are for kind of like strong women everywhere. But I absolutely love this gemstone, and I love that ring. And then the next one, so for those of you that like kind of like smaller, daintier rings, this little Hindu one is really pretty. It's turquoise. Turquoise is all about strength. It's about balancing the energies. It's about empowering. And it's about well-being, increasing well-being in the body and improving your strength and vitality. So I think that's just really, really beautiful. And then finally, atomic MIDI. And I'm going to show you what the mini looks like next to the MIDI in a minute. So this is about clarity. It's the healing of the heart. It's about balancing, and it's about insight and clarity about yourself. And also, if you're in emotional crossroads in life, Rainbow Moonstone helps show you the way. So it's just a really pretty gemstone. Now, I'll just show you what the, I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. So again, just push down. There you go, that feels a bit more comfortable. And there you go. So you can see that's the mini and that's the MIDI. So you can see the different sizes and how they look. They look really pretty together. The soft pink and the soft kind of creamy white of the Rainbow Moonstone is really beautiful. And that's it for today. So it was a live 2 parts. So has anyone got any more questions? I am here. Anyone got any questions about goal setting, about mentoring, about the rings, anything that you want to see on my hands again, just shout. And also it's dead easy to shop the products. So what we do next is they're all pinned on our live. And then after this live, what we'll do is we save it out and you'll be able to replay it and they'll be pinned on the replay too. So if there's something that you saw and you wanted to think about it, you can come back and watch it on the replay. It's not a problem. So I'll put up a link on our Instagram feed in a bit. I'll put it up on LinkedIn and also it will be up on our stories and it will be on our live shopping page as well. When is the next show? Thank you. That's good. Thank you for the reminder. So the next show is going to be, Winnie, is it the first? First, I've just gone first. Yes, I got that right. It's going to be first. We're collaborating with another jewellery brand. So we will be showing you hopefully some necklaces and bracelets, charms, and also our rings and putting a big collection together, all about love. And we'll be launching a competition too. And also before I go, to get this free ring sizer, use the code, it's really imaginative, free ring sizer in capitals. So if you use that, this will come up free of charge. So hop that onto your order when you purchase. That free ring sizer and this offer is available until Sunday midnight, just in case you're watching it on a replay. It's a bit mean if you haven't got time to tune in now and then you come back to it and then you can't get it. So Sunday what, does anyone know the date on Sunday? Shout.
The 20th.
28th, thank you. The 28th. So this is available until the 28th for free. So just add it to your order. All the rings that I've shown you today come in gold and they come in the silver. So it's up to you kind of like your preference, what you like. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next show on the 1st. Hopefully we'll get Instagram. Every time we do it, it causes confusion, but we are getting better at it. It might not look it from your side, but from our side, we're like, oh, yeah, this is getting easier. So next time, it will be even easier, I am sure, because I'm ever the optimist. So yeah, that is it. Anyone got any questions? Oh, thank you, LBS Hub, for putting the discount code in. Free ring sizer has no spaces, by the way. It's just free ring sizer, no spaces in there. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't think there's any more questions. I was just looking over that way to see if any questions had come in because I've got another monitor over there. And thank you very much for joining us for episode 4. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, I'll see you in a bit.